Oh, setup's still not right. See, setup's good. But came on. Hey guys. So I'm gonna give you guys some time to join me while I try to fix my setup in the background. I thought I had it, but gotta bring it a little closer. See, that's why it was good that I said I was gonna start early. So just in case stuff like this may happen, and we have to make sure. All right, we're good. So you guys have a few more minutes, and then we'll get started promptly at 7. So far, do we have anyone here at all? Oh, there's someone. Hello. Comment in the chat box. Hey, Jasmine, you on time, girl? So you're here. We're still waiting for about 9 others. For your job, you must work early in the morning too. Morning people are the kind of people that's always on time. Oh, yeah. That's still morning time. You got to be out that door by a certain time. Thank you so much. You know what? Only reason I wanted to do it on Facebook because I could bring y'all in and out of the screen. This whole thing with this little chat box, pretty annoying, but it's going to do until I figure out a new way to do it. It was pretty convenient. Was it easy, as far as the steps to follow to access it and everything? And can you hear me clear? You're going to be like my tester right now, Jazz. Can you hear me clear? Can you see me clear? And since nobody else is still here, it's probably going to take us a little longer than I expected. We might can't start until like 7:10. I don't want to have to start all over. Keep saying someone in and out, in and out. Let me see. Come on, YouTube. Oh, then I can't even see. Oh. That's probably good as I don't know what. Do you use ground turkey or ground beef when you make yours? And they should have sent something to their email. Oh yes, that's right. That's my type of meal right there. Text your mom, make sure she okay. We're logging on. See if she need help. Jasmine, you got any hobbies or anything you do? You got any hobbies? Then she like my mom there too. She always late. Luckily, mostly everybody probably coming in from work anyway, so still probably trying to get settled. So I'm trying to give them a couple more minutes. Yes, poetry. See, you gonna have to write something. You can do something at one of my events. You can turn that into a business. You can do poetry and do like birthday cards. That'll be slick. What you think? All right, so we coming up on 5 minutes, and Jasmine, it's only me and you in here. I don't want people wasting their money. Let me send out a few texts and remind people. I don't know where everyone is. That's right, Jasmine. Jasmine said no refunds, y'all. Y'all knew y'all should have been on time. Y'all knew when it started. Now some people saying they can't get in, so let me figure out what's going on with that. And Jazz, all you did was you went straight to the email, right? And then you clicked on the link and it let you right in. My mom says she having technical issues, but she can see you and hear you. She claims she logged on. Okay, all right. So you here too, Miss Vern. So we got Jasmine, Miss Vern here. We still missing like 8 people. Everybody's saying they having issues. I wonder if they did exactly what you did, Jasmine, because you got on that nice and easy. Clicking on the link is giving me an error. I wonder. Well, no, Danice got in. Okay, so Danice is here. I don't understand. Okay, Cherie is on. All right, Cherie says she here. She see me. Cherie, make sure you can post in the chat box because I want to get the chat going on over there in the chat box. So everybody, y'all can like say hello, introduce yourselves and whatnot. So we got Jasmine on here, y'all. She writes poetry, so just know that she do that for a hobby if y'all ever need a poet. We have Danny on here. She designs clothes. She styles. So if y'all ever need any help with that, y'all can reach out to her. And then we have Miss Vern on here. And that's it so far. So we still missing like 7 people. So I'm trying to help them get in. Okay. And Erica, please try again. Oh, let me tell her I know what she can do. Use Google if she on the computer. Let me call her real quick. Well, if it's not a chat, Cherie, Danny's, where exactly are you entering your messages on your phone? Because she said she don't see a chat box. Miss Vern, your daughter said your hobby is being late. Let's keep trying. 1 second, y'all. I'm sorry. Chat box should be in your right hand side, Cherie. Look to the right. It should be like it should say chat or something like that. Okay. Because when you click that, I'm about to say you might gotta don't use Safari. Go in like Google Chrome or something. Because with mine, it worked better in Google Chrome on your computer. Or like Explore, whatever other than Safari. All right, well, I'm still waiting for a few people anyway, so I mean, just keep trying. For right now, I'm just. Oh, you can't. So you can't see me at all, though. Okay. What about your internet? You got different speed you can connect to? Okay. All right. All right. Well, I'm probably get started in like another like 5 minutes because it's supposed to be 10 people, and so far it seems like there's only 3 in here from what I see. I don't know if it's keep kicking people in and out or what's happening. So I'm just trying to give it a little bit of time. All right. All right. Who else we have on here? Cherie, you still there? Okay. Yep. You live, Cherie. You in here. All right, y'all. So pretty much what's going to happen today is, I'm sorry for whoever is not here. I'm going to get started because I don't want to hold up too much time. So we're going to get started. Let me just tell you what we're going to do today. So we're going to go ahead and do brows. And I'm probably going to also just do my full face on screen because I was supposed to do it before the screen, but time got away from me. So we're going to learn how to prep the brows, fill them in, clean them up so you can have them brows that look like they stamped on. After that, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do a little speech about confidence and self-love, because that's been really something that's been near to my heart lately. As women too, I've just been talking to so many people that have been like dealing with depression and just be down a lot or even angry a lot here and there. Sometimes that's me. And I just want to touch bases on it and just just let the atmosphere know, like, anger, you gotta go. Depression, you gotta go. We're women. We're designed to be great. We gotta have confidence in everything that we do and just be great. So we're gonna start. I'm gonna give them till 11. I said 11. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes, and then we're gonna start, whether they're here or not. Is everybody fine with that? Love you too, Jazz. Hey, y'all, I want to give a big shout out to Jasmine, though, and her mother, Miss Byrne, y'all. Let me tell you how I was at the Golden Dragon, and my husband, cousin Gumpy, happened to be their cousin, so we all just were chit-chatting, and this girl tried to be so rude to me, and Jasmine was about to jump down her throat for me, y'all. Like, this girl was being so rude for no reason. And then after that, I was talking to them, and they straight supported me. So, it doesn't matter. Family can be family. It doesn't matter if they your bloodline or whatever. But I just wanted to make that clear. And oh my gosh, what just happened? My whole chat box just went away. Oh no. Come on, YouTube. Come on, YouTube. Don't hate on me, YouTube, please. Okay. Yeah, so I want to give them a shout out for just straight support me with no issues. I appreciate y'all. And then to my family, Denise, always supporting me, and Cherie, my girl Cherie. She was the first one who bought a ticket, y'all. And then her aunt. Cherie, text on Barbara. Where she at? I just appreciate y'all because, like, I love to do makeup. I love to make people feel better about themselves. It just lights my heart up. So I appreciate y'all. Tap my screen. I still see it. Tap your screen. I can't tap my screen. I'm on a computer. I can't tap my screen. All right, so let's go over the tools that you're supposed to have. So everybody have either a mascara wand or a spoolie brush. If you do, just put the raise the hand. And look at that mosquito bite. That looked horrible. And then I burned myself with the iron. But I'm not home. I'm at. I can't even do the brown. All right, girl. So make sure you have at least your mascara wand or spoolie brush. So a spoolie brush just looks like it's a regular brush on one side and it looks like this on the other side, but it's the same difference. So you need that. I moved the mouse, Denise. Did that work? Am I more clear now? Maybe should I wipe off the screen? Is that better? Can y'all see me clear enough? Okay, perfect. So that's your first thing you need. Next, you're gonna need some type of brow gel. Remember I was telling you about the No Freak brow gel? Brow gel or brow wax. So this helps to hold. So brow wax is like this stuff right here. This helps to hold the eyebrow hairs into place so that they don't move all around. You know how sometimes you ever get your eyebrows done and you see like some hairs down here, like it don't all stay in place? That's because your artist probably didn't tack down the your hairs using a brow product. Next you need something. Well, I'm gonna even prep my brows on here too. So I have my little scissors. I have my blade. Because I don't get my eyebrows waxed. I do them myself when I do them. So I'm going to show y'all how I do that too. Because sometimes you don't even want to wear makeup. You just be wanting some nice brows and go. And a little lip. Because I remember I never felt like doing my own makeup when I was doing makeup so much. By the time I came to doing my face, I didn't feel like it. All right. So you need that. And then you need some type of blending brush because once we clean up the brows at the end, you're going to need to like blend out the concealer. So see, it's like a dome on the end. Remember I was telling y'all, can I do it this way better? So it's like a dome. That's a good blending brush. But anyone to work. If you can blend it, it'll work. And if you don't have a blended brush, you just got some like these little square cotton. Not cotton. This is not quite cotton. These triangular sponges. They'll work too. All right. Then to you even apply your concealer, you need. I remember I was telling you a flat brush. So see how that's a flat brush. I wonder if it's gonna zoom in. Not really, but all you see is flat. So the edge of it is very flat. So you need something like that. Or if you don't have that, remember I was telling you the angled brush. You can use the angled brush because you can use this for the brows and you can use it when it's time to do your concealer if you don't have a flat head brush or flat edge brush rather. Next, remember you're going to need a concealer that's 1 or 2 shades lighter than you. For me, I use the color Toffee by LA Girl Pro Concealer. And, or if you have like cream, that's pretty much gone. But use a cream like the MAC Pots. You can use those. Or if you have like the cream foundation stick, any of that stuff will work. All right, so it seems like we have 4 people in here. So is that just if it's Cherie, Miss Byrne, Jasmine, and Denny's, right? Everybody else, don't know where they are. Sorry for them. Also, you will need these are the things you need to, again, fill in your brows with. So I'm sharpening this now. But so a pencil or this kind of pencil, either way, it doesn't matter. Or remember I was telling y'all about this kit. So you can use the eyeshadow or this actual kit that comes with the 2 powders. So we're gonna go ahead and start. So is there anybody on here with no brows at all? Do I need to mark? Actually, I'll just mark it anyway. So the first thing you want to do before you even start. Oh, and it's gonna be 2 winners. I'm giving away 2 products. So one, I'm giving away our Mango Nourishing Body Cream. So this is a really good moisturizer made by my company Focus Fresh. And then I'm giving away a toning spray, a setting mist. So they're gonna be my 2 giveaways when I ask questions at the end. Teresa, I have thick brows. All right, so I always start by prepping my skin first. So I already like washed my face and everything. So now just because we're just about to start applying makeup, I'm gonna go ahead and prep myself with the toning mist. So this is just a larger bottle, but that felt great. And I needed that to wake me up because I was kind of like sluggish and my eyes was looking sleepy. All right. So grab your spoolie brush. Everybody grab theirs. All right, so you brush your brows up in the front, and when you get to the arch, which is here, you brush them over. See that? So this is just grooming them before you do anything to them. Up and over. Up and over. Up and over. That was pretty simple. Everybody have that step. Before you start, prep your skin with some type of prep spray, or even if it's like a not a liquid, like a cream. Yeah, cream will, it ain't gonna be liquid, but like a cream. You apply that cream to your face too, if that's how you do before you do your makeup. You want to always prep first. So everybody have that step, right? Why should it be lighter than your complexion? Okay, so when you do the concealer underneath your eye, you want to create the highlight effect. If you do it your same complexion, it's no big deal if you do, but I like to do the same complexion on the top of my eyebrows, because it used to be like the little highlighted effect that people used to wear when your eyebrows look like a halo. That used to be in, believe it or not, but that's so like out of trend now. So what I like to do is I still like to highlight under my brows, because it gives your eyeshadow more of a dramatic effect, and it lifts your brows too at the arch when you highlight them with a color 1 to 2 shades lighter than your complexion. So on top, I like to keep it my actual complexion, because you want everything to just like blend smoothly. Did that answer your question, Jasmine? Do anybody else have any questions before I move on to the next step? Any other questions? Somebody else came. Hello. Say hi. All right. So now that we brushed them in place, we're going to move on to our next step. So the next step, after we brush them in place, I'm going to take my eyebrow archer. And for me, I just have a little bit of straightaways. So I got to get this mirror so I can see. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clean that up. See under there? It's just a little bit. See right under there? Maybe I should turn this way. Can y'all see that? I think y'all can. Like that. See that one? This one hair keep flying in my way. So you kind of go up towards the brow. Just pull the razor up, and you'll just get the little hairs right off. So see how it's much more clean when I do that. See that? Do y'all see it? And then remember, whatever you do to one side, do to the other side. So remember, you want to keep brushing them though, and they won't really stay in place until you add your holding product. All right, this one has. This one don't really have much, but it has a little bit. So I'll go ahead and do it anyway. So you see how I kind of hold it up at the arch. And when you're doing your brows, never take the blade up here and go down, because you're going to mess up your eyebrow shape, kind of like what I did already, like in the past, and it never really grew back right. So don't ever take the blade from the top and go down. If you want to create more of an arch, you lift up at the arch and you take the hair from here. Take the hair from here if you're trying to get more of an arch. All right, then I like to come straight down the middle to disconnect the unibrow. Bam. Now that I did that, I'm going to take a little piece of a napkin, some alcohol, and I'm going to wipe them off. Woo! Bam. Now you see, just like that, they look better. What y'all think? And that was just cleaning them up. Do y'all agree? Perfect. Thanks, Jazz. All right. So now the first step was what? Who can tell me what the first step was? What did we do so far? Well, the first 2 steps, rather, because we actually did 2 steps. Can somebody name something? So far we did about 2 things. Can someone name them? All right. Well, when y'all name them, just name them. That's fine. Okay. We prep our face first. Yes. See, Jazz gonna be my assistant in a minute. Then brush up and over with the mascara wand or the spoolie. Yep. You paying attention, Jazz? Ain't cooking. See, you a multitasker. Yep. Yes. All right. So that's good, Jazz. And paying attention. Y'all better pay attention. All right. So now, if I go too fast, any questions before I go to the next step? Any questions about prepping, or any questions about how to brush the brows, or even how to clean them up? So, well, we have prep, tone, pretty much the same, Danny. As long as you prep with some type of, whether it's a spray, whether it's a cream, as long as you do that first. And the good thing about our toner is that you can use it like all throughout the day if you want. It doesn't affect your skin. It pretty much just helps to balance your skin. So again, y'all can get that at www.focusfresh.com. That's PHRESH. Yes, don't use the razor on the top. That's another good thing. That's right. Because if you use it on the top, you're going to mess up the arch. So if y'all look real close, you see how this one look like a U almost. It's supposed to be this and this, but like I took too much off on the back of here. But it's all right. That's the good thing. See, the good thing about not having perfect brows is you can create them. So that's the great part about it. Website is www.focus, F-O-C-U-S, fresh, P-H-R-E-S-H.com. But Jasmine, if you're gonna go on the website, I don't want you to have to pay the shipping fee unless you want to, since I know you're probably not that far from me. If you're gonna if you want to order it, you can cash at me if you want to, and I can drop it off to you. Whatever is best for you. All right, so we're gonna move on, y'all. So now that we have prepped the brows, pretty much cleaned them up. Oh, you know what? Let me show y'all this step. So also with the scissors, right? You can do this to your brows and see if, like, sometimes your hairs are too long. So if I go real close, y'all see how when I brush it up, it's like some hairs that kind of go over top of the actual outline of the brow. We're gonna trim them off. So that's the point of the scissors, to trim the long hairs. See? Yeah, I forgot about that part. Sorry, y'all. I don't know, because you probably that's only probably when you're doing like a paid subscription. Don't worry, she have the website in her email. I'll just text her. No, don't be scared. See, you see what I did? I just brushed it up, and any hairs that went over the actual line where the brow stopped, I just trimmed them. Watch. So like right here. Wait a minute, I just said something. Stay. So see that right there, those little hairs? You just take the scissors and you just trim. Bam. That's it. And then you just go back and you brush them. And you do the same thing. Like this one right here, I'm about to clip that one because it keep getting in my way. All right. Now that we're done. So don't forget about that part. That was the point of the scissors. And you know, if you have like little stubborn hairs, then that's when you use your tweezers, of course. And to use tweezers, you just simply grab the little strand of hair and you pluck it off. All right. Next, we're going to go to filling the brows in. We're going to mark them first. We're going to mark the brows and then we're going to fill them in. And sorry, I like to spray this, y'all, so I'm about to spray myself again. Okay. So, if you take a pencil or your brush, something small, skinny, something skinny, maybe your angle brush. You hold the brush to the outside of your nose. See that? Bam. This is where your brow should start. Your brow should start right here. Okay? Your brow shouldn't start over here. Okay? And your brow shouldn't start all the way back here. Okay? So everybody got that. So this is the starting point of your brow. Put the pencil alongside your nose. And that shows you where your brow should start. So I'm going to mark it. Start. Okay? Now, you're going to take the pencil. See your pupil? Align it right. It should go right through the middle of your pupil when you're looking straight. And that's where your arch should be. See that? Arch. Mark. All right? Next, if you take it alongside your nose, align with your eye. You go to the end of that, your brow should stop there. Not down here. Okay? So, you got 1, 2, 3. Everybody getting that part? And that's the bottom, right? So then you want to make your brows matte. Now, if you have no brows at all, which I know somebody that don't have any brows, that sometimes I have to just draw them all the time, I create the size based on the preference that she likes. So, for instance, it really doesn't matter where you start them, except you should not like start your eyebrows all the way up here on your forehead, like a few inches away from your eyelid, if you don't have brows. But that's how you mark the 3 spots. So starting point, arch, ending brow. Got it? Y'all got that? Any questions? All right. So is there no questions? I think. Okay. So we're going to keep moving then. All right. So now that we marked the brow, yep. So that was a good statement. So you're right. You do have bone structure for the brows. So also that's where it can let you know where you should draw your brows to. Absolutely. Thank you, Denny's. All right. So I'm going to mark the other side. Start. Arch. And in the brow. So it's simple. 1, 2, 3, right? Now, let's go to filling it in. So first, the easiest way for me when I first started was using a pencil, because you kind of have more control when you use a pencil. Now, when you use the pencil, you need a dark brown or brown, depending on your hair color. Not black, not black, brown, okay? Then you're going to draw the brow in very lightly. So when you draw these strokes of this of your hair, you're going to draw with a very light hand, like it's going to feel like you're barely touching your eyebrow, because you want it to like imitate the effect of like your actual hair strands. Okay, so I like to always hold mine at the arch, and I always start at the end first. Light strokes, short strokes. And it doesn't matter right here if it's not perfect. It's okay, because if it's not perfect right here, it's fine, because you will have an opportunity to go back and fix it. So you kind of just want everything to be even. And see, my brows are pretty thick, so I don't have to do too much to mine. I really most times just have to fill in my ends and just make my brows even. But you know, that may not be the case for everybody, so I'm trying to just take my time. So then when I start to get closer to the front of my brow, even lighter than I was at the end. Yes. Jasmine said she used her Lemio as a model. Yes, girl. So slow, slow, slow. Slow strokes. And a light hand. I mean, light as a feather. Light hand. Not nothing hard. Don't do that. I don't even want to do it because I'm going to have to wipe it all off. I'm going to do it anyway. So your brow shouldn't be dark like this. See these dark lines? It shouldn't be like this. That's not how you do it. See all that product? That's not how you do it. All right, now I got to wipe that off. Well, actually, I don't have to wipe it off. I can show y'all. My Bob was saying in the email that you can always take the mascara on, and if you add too much product, it's okay, because you can just basically brush it out. So you keep brushing it until it thins back out. But yeah, it shouldn't be that thick like that. Definitely have people that's lighter and their brow hairs are lighter. You don't want to have like all that dark product all on your eyebrow. So remember that I said it don't matter how this looks, because when you go with the concealer, you're going to clean everything up. All right. Now with the other side, because I told you I was going to use two products to show you all the difference, I'm going to use the powder now on this brow. So I'm using this middle color right here, not the darkest color. I'm using the middle one. All right. And short strokes, same way. Any questions? So add more product and then short strokes. Light hand, hand of a feather. Hand of a feather. Any questions? Y'all still with me? Had to remove my little mark I made. Oh, oops. Confusing myself. Got I'm supposed to only use the powder on this side. Still here. I'm trying. My daughter is cracking up laughing at me. I'm sure. All right. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, this is that one. All right. So you, and remember, no two eyebrows are the same, so you can only get them as close as you can to one another. It's like pretty rare that somebody has the exact same brows. All right. So now that we did that, we're moving to the big part, and that's the concealer. So at this point, you have to be very, very careful. So again, you can brush out excess product, brush your brows. How y'all doing? Y'all doing okay? And then we're going to move on to the big girl move with the concealer. Any questions? You're gonna do great. You're gonna do great. You're gonna do great. Yeah, I definitely like Facebook better because you can bring each other on the screen. Now this was convenient as far as being able to set the schedule the live and all of that. But I really like the fact that there's no way I can bring y'all on the screen. Let me figure something out. Let me click some buttons. Or maybe I shouldn't. Okay, what's this? Pop out chat. What's a pop out chat? So the only participants I show, it says 5 viewers, but I only see Jasmine and me on here. That's strange. Pop out chat. Oh, what I did? Oh Lord. Never mind, go back. I should have clicked that button. All right. So anyway, let's go on to the next step if y'all have no questions. Okay. So now I need you to grab your lighter concealer, or if you want to grab a concealer your color, that's fine. And you probably want to grab that if you want to be safe with this. So I like to just put it on the back of my hand or my silver mixing tray. But the back of your hand is fine. You can use the back of your hand. I know. I'm sorry. Okay. So I'm going to apply the product to the back of my hand. Yo, I went to the doctor's today too. And the woman wanted to try to get take my blood. She wanted to stick the needle in my hand. I'm like, miss, please. No, I don't want you to. I don't like having needles in my hands. I can do when they draw the blood from like your forearm, but not my hand. So I had to tell her, I said, I believe in you. You're going to do this. And you're going to only stick me once. I promise. You got it. Come on, Jesus. Help her out. And she did it. And she did it in one try. And she did not have to stick me again. So I'm thankful. All right. So you see, that's how much product. You just need a little bit. And then you use your straight edge brush, or you can use that angle brush, but you got to clean it off first. So I'm going to use my flat brush. So now you hold up at the arch. See? Hold up at the arch. Go as close to the actual outline of the brow as you can. And you literally going to outline it. Starting at the middle. Taking it back. Take your time. Short strokes. Short strokes. Careful. Take your time. All right, and then you see that hair coming down, getting in the way. Gotta brush that back up. And see, that's why it need. That's why you need your product on it. I mean your holding product on it. I forgot that part. Sorry, y'all. Let's go back to that. I'm sorry. Either use your brow gel or the brow wax or both to hold your brows in place. So you take your mascara wand. I'm putting it right into the wax. Then I'm going to just brush the wax onto my brows so they stay in place. And what is this on my forehead? Oh, that was just maybe the light. I don't know. So then you just brush your brows into place. So they don't keep moving all around. So what y'all think about that part so far? Was that easy? Did y'all do it yet? All right, so maybe on the other one, I'll use the other product. I'll use the Free Control Brow Gel on this brow. Oh, somebody left us. I don't know who that was. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit more powder back to this brow. All right. So next, you're gonna take either your sponge like this or the blending brush, which is right here, or your blending brush. You gotta blend that white line out. So I like to use my mist for that. I'll spray the sponge or the brush, and then just blend it. So get rid of that harsh line. You want to get rid of it as much as you can. Oh, the green coming off. Clean that. Thought I did. So how y'all doing with this part? Y'all got quiet on me. And guess what? You can even use your finger. If you don't have all of that, your finger work too. And let me go over that because I got that green stuff on it. I don't want that to be on my brow. So your finger work just as good. No, come on, you got this. Take your time. No rush. Take your time. All right. You blend that out. Then you go on to the other side. So since I used the liquid on that side, I'm used the cream now. I'm doing one brow with one type of product and the other brow with the other type of product. So now I'm using the cream. Same thing. Hold it up at the arch. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Literally an outline. Very light hand. Light strokes. You go a little bit past the start point because that's gonna give it the that blended effect. Not blended effect. What is that effect called? Somebody help me out. Shawniece, what is it called? Is it the blended effect? I might be right. You know how people browse like they go light to dark? Like that. So you gotta go a little bit past to start pulling up your natural brow. Let me show you up close. See? Bam. Now you're gonna take. So remember, I said you needed your foundation. So whatever, or another concealer that matches your complexion. Now you're gonna do the top of your brow. And you can always repeat these same steps like over and over. So it's no big deal. I'm gonna take that same brush, the same flat brush or that angle brush. Take a little bit out of your foundation. All right, and we're gonna trace the top. Literally, that's all it is. It's tracing. All right. Can y'all see? I'm trying to see how I can do it so y'all can still see me. All right, y'all see that? So you literally go straight brush, flat brush, over, and then around. And remember, you gotta blend it out. Bam! Eyebrow on fleek. What you think? I'm gonna do the other one. How y'all doing so far? Are y'all still there? She said, mine don't look like yours. I'm going to just let you do mine. No, you got to practice. Remember, after this, I'm going to post this video so you can watch it over and over until you get it. You'll get it. You'll get it. All right. So let me finish this one. Bam! This is always my favorite brow, y'all. Just to let y'all know. I always nail this one better than that one. See, because they're a little bit off. So I'm going to have to go fix that. But look, I did that one with the eyeshadow. That one with the pencil. And they don't look that much different. Jaja said now her 3-year-old wants her to do hers because she see her doing her 11-year-old daughter. I know my daughter loves makeup too. Both of them. One's 7 and one's 11. All right. Remember, once you do that, then you got to blend that out. All right. Now you take a little bit of that foundation that you still have left over on your brush. You don't get any more product. You just use the leftover. You take it right in the front and make short, like, tick marks. Because you want to you want this part to be kind of light, much more light than the back part of your brow. And that's what give it like that natural effect. So once you do that, you can then take your mascara wand and then just start brushing them in the front. So I try to get them like as even as I can. That's probably the best I can do, honestly. What y'all think? How they look? All right. So just because I'm the one on the screen, I'm going to just throw on some light makeup all over my face so that it's even. So when I take the pictures and everything, it looks good. So I'm just going to take that same sponge and blend my makeup. Because guess what? We're done these brows, y'all. We're done the brows. You can take any like of your setting. Now, if you have setting powder and put that over, or like your foundation that's a powder, and put that over underneath of your eyes. That's if you just want to get up and go without any other makeup on. Thanks, Jazz. Well, mine should. I'm a makeup artist. I'm just throwing this on my face real quick. Just so my skin can be even for the picture once I'm done this. So normally you don't wipe like this, but when I use cream, I like to wipe instead of pouncing on the skin because cream is just so much thicker. Now, when you use liquid, you just pretty much you pounce on the skin. So if you put on foundation right now with me, I want you to do like this when you put in the or if you're using like a beauty blender sponge, I want you to just pounce like that on your skin, okay? Miss Byrne, how you doing on here? How you doing? You getting the hang of it? Who else is here? Cherie, how you doing? Tanya, did you ever make it on here? How you doing? You know, all you like is a brown anyway. All right. I'm going to take a little bit of this concealer. Because you know, naturally your face is two tones anyway. Take this concealer. So this will be a whole nother class because to break all this information down and get you to do this right, that'll take forever. But maybe something like this we'll do in person. What y'all think? We do like foundation and concealer, contour and highlighting, something like that. We can do that in person. I'll have to set something up. Maybe a date in like October or November. All right, so while I'm doing this, actually, let me see who can answer. The first person who answer these questions will get one of my first prizes. So, who can tell me all the steps? No, not all of them. That's being rude. Let's see, who can tell me at least 6 steps when it comes to, and they have to be in order, when it comes to when it comes to making brows or creating brows rather. All right, ready, go. Whoever send me 6 tips that's in order first, they'll be the winner of the first giveaway prize. And also later today, y'all, all of you will have a 20% discount on any service that you want to book with me. So if you want your birthday makeup done, special occasion, whatever, you can book and you get 20% off. So I normally charge $75 for a full face, but that's not included for like weddings and stuff like that. It's a different price range for weddings. So you'll get 20% off at any service. And then I want to tell y'all about the juice line that's about to drop. Y'all gotta go check out focusfresh.com, y'all. So I've lost over about 12 pounds in about, it took me like 2.5 weeks, almost 3 weeks. And I lost that weight using our juicing system that was created by my partner, Bijan. And we currently have them available for pre-order online, so you can go and purchase yours if you would like to, if you're into just being much more healthier, because they're cold pressed juices, and it's designed to help your immune system. It's designed to help your heart health and then your digestion system. And overall, with it helping all of that, it helps you lose weight. So, and they're delicious. So we literally had to go to our manufacturer. It's all locally grown produce. And we had to taste the juices. So it also helped Queen Danny Baby on here. It helped her lose like almost 20-something pounds already. That's my other partner, y'all. So y'all don't sleep on the juices. They'll be gone before you know it, and then you have to wait until we restock again. All right, so now y'all see how that's too light? I'm gonna take the mist. This is what's good about the mist, and it's gonna help me blend it out more. Take the mist, and you just keep blending. The key is don't stop blending. And then this light is probably not making it no better. Prep skin, brush up and over, trim any additional hairs, align a pencil with the nose so you know where to start the brow, lift up at the arch and use the lighter concealer. Yes, Jasmine! So which one you want, Jasmine? You want the lotion or the mist? Whichever one you want is yours. Let me know which one you want. And then at the end, I want y'all to give me feedback. Please tell me how I can make it better. Tell me if you enjoyed yourself. Tell me what you didn't like. Like, there's no hard feelings here. I just want to be great. So, and the only way I can do that is with true feedback. So, just let me know. Let me know. All right. I should get prize for being on time. Yes, you should get another prize for being on time. She was here, y'all, on time. She was the only one here on time. I'll throw you in. We make a lip balm too. I'll throw you in that for being on time, okay? All right. So after you do this, then what you want to do is take a setting powder and set all of this that you just did. And there's way more steps to this, but we're not going to do all that because we're going to move on. We got to move on so we can start talking about this self-love and confidence. So we're going to be done in about 30 more minutes and we'll be all done. But please start getting together. If you took any before and after pictures, don't forget to send those to me. And feedback, give me feedback, please, y'all. Don't not tell me nothing. If you enjoyed it, tell me. If you didn't, tell me. If you did, but I could do something better, or you have suggestions, let me know, because this was my first time doing these classes online, and I would like to do more, but I just want to make sure they're effective. Cherie, where my baby? My leg top down. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Cherie, you might gotta get off and get on your phone. I mean, because at this point I'm about to just talk from here on out. So just get on your phone. Oh, your phone don't work on here, I don't think. All right. So let's talk about this really quickly. All right. So I've been really just, what's been hitting home for me was about confidence and self-confidence and self-love. So for those of you who mostly know me, you probably heard my stories before. You know, I've been in stages in my life where I was like at ultimate depression, like literally ready to like off myself. But God had much better in store for me. He had better plans for me. So he not only used that experience with me for me to also, you know, share with other women so they would help y'all grow and help y'all just to understand, like, you know, we all women, we pretty much be going through the same thing. So I want to start by saying, first, I appreciate each and every one of you for your time and for even, you know, supporting me. Like, that's big to me. Support is big because us, number one, as Black women, we don't most of the time support each other. So I appreciate that so much. And I'm going to just go ahead and jump right into the speech. So I'm moving everything on my way because this is like a vulnerable moment for me because I'm going to share some of myself with y'all. So some of y'all know, you know, about some of my stories or whatever. But for those of you who don't know, I was one who also struggled with speech and communication. And currently I'm still working on it. But I'm at the point in my life now where I have to just go forward no matter what. So when I was in high school, I had opportunity. Number one, I had a child when I was 16. So I had a child at a very young age. A lot of people thought I wouldn't finish school. And I finished school in honors, and I was offered a scholarship to any school that I wanted to go to. But all I had to do was tell the alumni why I should receive the scholarship. So what happened was, I went the night before. I had like a major anxiety attack. I was 18 years old. My mom had to literally wash me up because I was freaking out so bad because I didn't know what I was going to tell the people when I got into that room. Like, you know, growing up where I grew up, I was never brought up where they actually explain, like, you know, they tell you go to college, but you never really even understand like what college even really is, what it's about or whatnot. So for me, I was number one. I wanted it because I knew I just wanted something better, but I was like so afraid at the same time. So what happened was I went in there. I was supposed to tell them. They asked me, "Hey, Shawniece, so why should you be the recipient of this scholarship?" And I'm like, "Well, and I just got stuck. I just kept saying over and over and over. I never got to tell them why I should get the money. So they gave me some time. They was like, "Well, just relax." Mind you, it was 12 of them. It was a panel of 12 people, and I had to go talk to them. That was nerve-wracking for me at that point in my life, which I didn't realize that all along I was being attacked attacked by Satan, and Satan was attacking my tongue because he knew if I ever could open my mouth and speak, how great, I would be, and how many lives I would change, and how many people I would help, because I've always had the kind of heart that's just so loving. Like, I have a very loving and forgiving heart. Anybody that knows me will tell you that. So it's not just like I'm saying that about myself. People will tell you that too. But so I went into the room and I told him, like, I really need to get this Scott. I mean, I didn't tell him. I went in there. They gave me time to reset. In my head, that's what I wanted to tell them. They need to give me that scholarship, but I did. So I went in there. I said, and I kept saying, no words came out. Boom, I didn't get the scholarship. So, life goes on and whatnot. I was in different like abusive relationships, and men weren't treating me right, etc. So what happened was I developed, like, I guess, this depression and this feeling of, like I'm not good enough. And not only me feeling like I wasn't good enough, I also gained like anger. So the anger pretty much mixed with the hurt, it kind of turned me into like a monster. So not a monster like towards everybody, but monsters to the people that hurt me. Even though like deep down inside, I kind of forgave them, but I was unable to move forward past that point, at which they hurt me. Y'all get what I'm saying? All right, I guess y'all get what I'm saying. I'm gonna keep going. So anyway, so it took a while for me to realize, like, you know what? You're better than this. You gotta love you enough. You gotta have confidence about yourself. And sometimes it does take you just to talk to somebody else and allow that person to tell you all the great things about you, that then you realize, like, you know what? I am great. It don't have to be this bad, Then the other thing is you got to look at yourself. Look at yourself in that mirror and figure out what it is that really bothers you and what really drives you to be the way that you are. And if, number one, God's not in that vision that you see already, you may not be in the best frame of mind. You want to always keep God first. You want to make sure you try to make an impact on the world. You also want to be the best you that you can be and love yourself, because if you don't love you, you can't love others. That's another thing I learned. There's no way I can love anybody any harder if I don't love me first. So be confident in who you are. Stand for what you believe in. Sometimes that do mean losing people. Sometimes that means losing people. And then you got to look at it the way people look at you and think of you. Don't allow that to be the way you see yourself, if you get what I'm saying. Because I know as women, we have so much on our plates. Children, moms, wives, jobs, kids' problems. Like, we carry on everything as a mother. We carry on so much. And I just want to tell you all that we can all be free from that. We can be free, even though we have so many responsibilities and tasks. We don't have to let it overwhelm our lives daily. We can be free. And the first way to begin to be free is to cast your burdens onto the Lord. Don't carry your burdens around thinking that you don't want to have to change everything and you have to do this and you have to do that. Sometimes, yes, you do. Sometimes you really just have to stand still and say, Lord, you know what? I can't do it by myself. I need your help. It's no majestical word or nothing. You just say, God, Jesus, I need you. I need you. I can't do this by myself. And I've got to the points in my life, like I'm literally I just roll away from everybody and I just go by myself and I just cry. And I'm like, Jesus, Father, I need you. I need you right now more than ever. Like, when I can't handle stuff, certain communications that I still struggle with, I really just got to go be by myself sometimes and just evaluate, okay, what made you upset? And then I'm learning more about communication, that if you think about communication, it's really just listening first, listening all the way through so that you understand what the other person is saying. Before you respond, think about what you're saying before you respond. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes we just react so quickly, and before you know it, we done opened up a whole can of sardines on somebody. So I'm just here today to encourage you to be confident in who you are. Set standards for yourself. Don't allow these men to just treat you any kind of way, because you are precious. You are beautiful. You are strong. You are brilliant. You can do anything that you want to. Put your mind to it and do it. The first thing to any successful person, anything that you're doing is just showing up and showing up without excuses. So if you just show up, you met a goal right there. That's just like you trying to go to the gym. You're like, yeah, girl, I'm about to get my body right. Yeah, I'm about to get my summer body back. First thing you got to do, you got to show up. And then when you get to the gym, you can't have excuses. It's going to be hard. You're going to sweat. It's going to hurt. But afterwards, those results that you reap, you'll be thankful for them. Same thing with a job. No, you go on time, you show up, you perform, you get promotions. No excuses. You're going to have some bosses you don't like, but you got to get through it. Same thing with your businesses. You have to believe in them, show up, work hard. Some things you're not going to know right off the bat. You got to just keep working at it. And eventually, same thing. You're going to see the result of what you produced. God is a God all about reproducing and prosperity. He's not a God that wants us to be living paycheck to paycheck. He's not the type of God that wants us to be struggling. We weren't designed for that. We were designed to be great. And you can be great. I can be great. We will be great. Another thing is you have to learn how to claim things and affirm things. So the tongue that you have is powerful. It can be used to destroy you, or it can be used to help you rise up. But you decide. So I know this more so I know y'all thought I was gonna be on here getting y'all so motivated. Yeah, girl, but sometimes you just gotta talk to people, Sometimes we never really hear from another person's mouth when you're like, dang, I thought I was the only one stressed. I thought I was the only one dealing with depression. I thought I was the only one. But look, you're looking at somebody who dealt with depression, literally about to kill themselves. And look, I survived. I had to understand who I was. No matter if everybody around me didn't understand, don't get it, don't appreciate me, I have to appreciate me. I have to love me. And you can't look for approval from everybody else. The only person you need to look up to is the Lord. That's the only person you really have to answer to. When you close your eyes, that girl, that boy, that child, that whoever, mother, father, they ain't going with you. When you get to that gate, it's going to be you by yourself. And you're going to have to answer to God. So, with that being said, I just really, really, really from the bottom of my heart, I pray that all of you just take everything that you heard me say and like apply it to your life. And when times get rough and you feel like you're by yourself, remember you're not. And if you ever need to call me, call me. Because I pray for you. You're not by yourself. I've been there, done that. Probably anything y'all can think of, I done probably been there, done that. But I just want y'all to know that y'all were born to be great. And you all have a purpose. Everybody has their own purpose. Everybody has their own purpose and their own legacy that they're going to leave. But you just have to decide if you're going to leave it or not. Are you going to be great and work hard, or are you going to be lazy and watch everything else happen for everyone else? It is a time for everything, and everyone does have their own time. But you never will know what your time is, because if you're just never ready, your time will slip right past you. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Let's see. We got some comments over here. Don't make me cry. You're amazing. Oh, no, Jess, you. Cherie gave me thumbs up. Yeah, Cherie. Yes, go girl, speak. Just being obedient. That wasn't even what I had to talk to y'all about today, y'all. But something happened earlier in my life, and it made me just be transparent. Oh, you are so sweet. Your husband is a very lucky man. I'm going to give you a big hug next time I see you. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. So yeah, so just take everything I just told y'all, apply to your lives, and just continue to grow. Don't let people get you angry. Remember, if a person can get you angry, they really have total control over you. If you can get so upset that you leave, you walk out, walk around blocks over and over again, they got you. So what are you going to do about it? You can't let people control you that way. And you're a good person with a good heart. Don't let people control you. Don't let your emotions to take over you. You have to hone in and control those emotions. And that's through prayer, sometimes physical exercise. That's allowing the Holy Spirit to work in you and through you. All of that works. I'm a walking testimony. Trust me, I was enraged, irate, crazy, off the chain, off the hook. Terrible. Okay? Terrible. And I'm still working on it. Certain people I just still flip just like that. And then I go back like, what did I just do? I knew better, you know? And I can go and I can apologize. But it's a process, y'all. Definitely when you've been a certain way mostly majority of your life, it's a process. Do y'all have any questions for me? I think I did have a little. Oh, let me see. All right, so it seems like somebody wants to hear another story. All right, so since I always shared that story, I only shared that story because we had some new people on here who never heard me talk about that one. But let's see. So I'm gonna just pull this one not out the air, but let's see what dropping my spirit. What I'm gonna share with y'all tonight. Let's talk about laziness. I feel like that's another thing that affects our abilities to be, consistent and our abilities to become what really is placed inside of us. So just because I'm transparent, and I don't mind being transparent, because once I'm delivered from something, that means it no longer has control over me. So anything that any way people think about me or want to say about me, I don't care, because I don't have the answer to them. Only person I have the answer to is the Lord. So I'll start by talking about laziness. Laziness is also a side effect of like depression. So when you're depressed, you kind of don't want to do nothing. You don't really care how you look. You don't really want to take the time to, make yourself look nice, etc. And then that laziness kind of sneaks up on you, and then you don't feel like doing certain things. Like, it was a point in my life where literally my husband used to pray for me, because I kept saying, like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't think I'm being successful right now. I'm no good. I'm not nothing. You should probably be with someone else, this, that, and the third. Whole time, that laziness and depression had taken over me so bad that I just felt like I was nothing. Okay. I felt like I was nothing. So he literally had to pray, like, boo, what is wrong? Like, you good? And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm a bad mother. I'm an excellent mother. But in my head, this is what I'm saying, my whole head was attacking me, telling me things that I literally would conjure in my head. And when I would look at it, it would seem like it was my reality. Now, I know I'm not the only one who do that. I know I'm not the only one who, you talk to yourself so much, and sometimes there's so much negative talk that you literally start walking in those negative thoughts. So I'm telling myself, I'm no good. And mind you, I got businesses that, like, I had started so many different businesses. I couldn't stick to one thing. And then at one point, I was just stagnant, like nothing. I was producing nothing. I was laying around. I started getting high, smoking weed. Like, it was horrible. Now, not against you weed smokers, but for me, it ain't for me. I'm not functional when I'm high, so it's not for me. And I don't know. I just feel like it keeps me. I'm not who I truly am when I smoke, so I don't like it. But literally, it's just like the negative thoughts will eat you alive, y'all. The negative thoughts will eat you alive. Being lazy, you won't produce anything. So I had businesses going. I had so many great ideas. I had so much stuff I wanted to do, but I was stuck, y'all. I was stuck. And then a lot of time I realized, you stuck when you don't really have faith. So I know God. I love God. I thought I had faith, but see, faith with no action is just as dead as it was before having the faith. So you gotta have the faith and walk towards the goal. See, and I couldn't really see the goal. I couldn't really see where God wanted me to be. So it was hard. I had a team, and it was hard to instruct them on what to do, because I wasn't even sure what I should be doing. But as I stayed consistent and I started praying again, God started showing me, like, Shawniece, it's you. You know, you got to get you right. You got to get you right. So when I understood that, I began to just work on myself, and I started with daily affirmations, and then read my Bible daily, and just trying to remain focused and remain positive, because so easily we just you be on track, you be doing good, and the next thing you know, like, bam, like, what happened? But that's just because we get so distracted that we just lose our focus. So I just want y'all to know, again, I overcame that. You know, if I can do it, you can do it. And I didn't do it all by myself. It was God who helped me. It was my prayers and me surrendering, saying, all right, Lord, I can't do it by myself. Help me out. So with that being said, again, I just want to thank y'all for joining me. And I will be reposting this video, and you'll be able to go back and, like, watch it if you need to watch it. But just be great. Be great, because there's so many people that are depending on you. I depend on you, believe it or not. I know people depend on me. You know, so it's our duty to just do right by people, do our best, and be amazing. Just like the amazing ladies that all of you are. So my queens, it's around, I don't know what time it is. What time is it? It's almost 8:30. So literally, that was around the time we wanted to stop anyway. So I'm going to let you all go ahead and enjoy the rest of your night. I'll give you a few minutes, since we have about 2 minutes. Any comments y'all want to share? Anything y'all want to share with me, how I can better this, the next class, or, you know, if y'all did enjoy it, y'all can write it in the chat box, or text me, or email it to me. Any pictures you guys took, tag it. And if you tag it, or if you post it, hashtag Shawniece taught me. If y'all don't mind, Shawniece taught me. But thank y'all so much. And I'm gonna wait until 8:30. 8:30. Oh, it's not even 8:30 yet. Oh, that's because I started mine early. So I'll wait about 8:30. If y'all still want to chit chat until then, I won't close it out until 8:30. Oh, I have one more gift. Huh. So what is one way you can let's see. What is one way you can beat depression? What's one way you can defeat depression? Ready? Go. All right, Jazz. Thank you. She said, thanks. This was great class. Me and my 11-year-old daughter needed to hear a lot of what you had to say. I'm going to text you the pictures. Thank you. Thank you. Prayer, positive thoughts, self-reflect. Jasmine, you on the money. You got the lotion too, boo. So what I'm gonna do is, oh, hold up, your mom, Jasmine. I'm sorry, your mother won. She texted me. I'm sorry, Jasmine, your mother won. Hold up. Before yours came through, she already had texted me. Wait a minute. I was over here with you. Oh, yes. All right, y'all. Your mother won, Jazz. She was over here texting me. She couldn't chat. So before your message came through, she was sending me more messages. It was like, look down. So, Jazz, you already won one thing. Your mother won the moisturizer. And since you was on time, Jazz, you get the lip balm. So you still a double winner. See, you was trying to win everything. Share. Then we just learned about that. She gonna say this some BS. You already said I won. Let your mother have this one, girl. All right, so I'm gonna text y'all and see when y'all want me to drop them off to y'all. I'll bring them to y'all. Thank y'all so much again. I appreciate y'all. Love you. Until next time.